You see, as the president of the party, he has a right to make himself and appoint himself as a state chairman anywhere he wants. My feeling and my own conviction, and this is not only my feeling and my conviction, is shared by a lot of senior party members in Johor. While he has his right, timing is all wrong. I said earlier that he declined the minister's post because, number one, he cannot have two ministers coming from the brother. Two, I don't think PM will accept it. So understand, so he doesn't want the post, not because he really is committed to build the party. He has to give way to his brother. So fair enough, I think we accept that. But don't try to justify action when it doesn't go down well. It doesn't justify, we agree. You want to build a party, you want to spend more time, but you go to a state which has the most solid foundation, despite this political tsunami. So this leads me to the question that he is more interested in consolidating his own power to make sure that he becomes the unchallengeable president. And this process of consolidating himself, paying more attention to party work rather than leading MCA into the election, started last year. So this type of move is just to 巩固我的力量在党内。大选不是很重要的。Come what may to the party, as long as I am the leader, I should be happy. That's some leaders' thinking. No, I used to be his strongest supporter, and you can ask him. From party crisis after one and another. During the Nanyang Shangpao thing, I was the one who stood up also against Chua Soi to make sure that the Nanyang Shangpao will go through. The A and B thing crisis, somebody blamed that I started it in Johor because part of the agreement was that Chong Kong Choi should be the president and not Ong-Chua. So I started the ball rolling by saying that if the previous president and the deputy wants to retire, well and fine, but they should not determine for us who should be the president and who should be the deputy.
So you would think of yourself is a better candidate as well?
No, I say the delegate will be the best judgment rather than me. I don't want to glorify myself. It's just like joining the beauty contest. You may be the most beautiful lady in the world, but you cannot offer yourself until the beauty contest time is open for a contest. Otherwise, you will still be walking in the street and not on the catwalk. Until the competition is on, then only you can join.
So you're waiting for that contest open, right?
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm just giving an example that you should not be presumptuous that people want you. You may be saying the right thing, doing the right thing, but people may not even want you. He's the president. He has a lot of executive power and a lot of prerogative endowed on him because of the office. 我只是一个普通党员，怎么样给人家挑战？
But are you keen to take on that race?
No, I don't pay attention. I don't even think about it. I think about what is wrong. It has been I'm well known in the Chinese market for calling a spade a spade. 有话直说. So when it is not true, then I have to say it.
And since you have a lot of opinions and ideas and all that, why don't you offer yourself to be the party if you are seriously care about it?
No, there is no avenue for me to talk it. Because I'm not a member of the Central Committee. I'm not a member of the Presidential Council anymore after I resigned. After I left the party, there was no attempt to reach out to me. No. As a say, they can consider me as a senior party leader or ex-leader and solicit for my opinion. Nobody does that. So when I attend forum also, they were not very happy. I know that. We always have this fear culture in MCA. Because I've told you, the MCA president has a lot of executive power. Before the election, he can make you a candidate or say that you are not suitable as a candidate. And this happened during this election. So many were changed in the name of rejuvenation. And it turned out to be one of the contributing factor for failure or loss. So this is one good example. The other good example is of the exercising your prerogative and executive power is that if you don't support me, I will not give you a datorship. I will not give you some medals. Some people value that so much. For their life struggle is to get a medal. And they know that Chua Soi Lek don't have that power. The only lucky thing is that now there are a lot of opposition state, so the president also is impotent to recommend people in those states. You understand? In those days, he can call the Menteri Besar in the name of Barisan Nasional and say, okay, this man deserved that award. That man deserved that award. I think he's hardworking. Hardworking. Very dedicated in his work. But he's not reaching out. He's not reaching out. It is not easy to know what he's thinking. He keeps a lot of things to himself. And his personality is usually low profile. And this may have not gone down well with the Chinese community and even the Barisan National Component Party. But I may not agree with what the president is doing. I said it very clearly and openly. But in a big party like that, there should be room for disagreement. There's room for consensus building. If everybody talk the same voice, then something must be wrong with the party. You see, if everybody talks the same tune or sing the same tune, whoever is up there should be worried, so that hope that time will solve its problem. It could be. He is a good strategist. Everybody in the party knows that he's a good strategist.
In terms of what?
Consolidating his position and getting political mileage out of any situation.
There are many costs for you to pick up the challenge, and when would you make a decision if you say time is still too early?
No, I don't think I will make any decision as yet.
But you think roughly when will be the best time for you to say yes or no?
The best time is when I know, I'll let you know.
But there is a concern in the event that you are running for the presidency that due to the controversy with tape and all that, people are saying that you have lose your moral high ground.
Yeah, true. No, so, I know that. I'm prepared for any consequences. If the fact that I can strip naked and tell people what I've done, I'm willing to face. And I know society can be holier than thou's attitude. How often do people commit traffic violation and how many people are caught? Very often when we drive, we commit traffic violation. Agree? Strictly speaking, when we commit traffic violation, we are not law-abiding. A few people will be caught. Does that mean that the few people who are caught for traffic violation are the only one who are violated?